welcome back. You are with Love Dr. Pamela. Thank you for joining me as we talk about another great talk on love and relationships, where I help you find love, get love, and keep love. So thank you for joining me. So let me get right into this. As you see, that this is talking about why can't you just date only? What is wrong with just dating only? And I want to talk about that because it really isn't anything wrong with it. But I want to give those who are trying to figure out why this person is not into me, why this person is not desiring me, what is going on that this person is not giving me much time and being a part of my life. And that's happening because they just want to date. They just want to date. They're not looking to be in a serious relationship. And I'm going to give you some of the reason why they just want to date. And you maybe with one of these, you can probably figure out which one is the person I'm dating. Oh, that's that person. That's why. And I'm just going to give you a few. There's many more that I'm going to come back and talk about, but I'm going to give you the main ones or the major ones that I feel are a major reason that people don't want to just want to date only. Okay, so thank you for following me. Make sure in the link, go to the link in the description, and you'll find all kind of things that I have to offer for you. Stay in contact, and I will be bringing out my love bundle really soon. Okay, in a couple of weeks. Hopefully you'll be able to get that. If not, if you're watching this a month later, is in the link in the description. Okay, so thank you for joining me. All right, so now let's talk about this. This is about why do people just want to date only, right? Why do some people just want to date only? And here's my thing. I think some people only want to date only because they're healing from their trauma. What do you mean, Doc? Well, they can be healing from a past relationship. And actually, I talk about this. If you're healing from a past relationship, you should stay just dating anyway. You shouldn't go into a serious relationship. I talk about this, okay? Anytime something major happen within your life, you should only just date or don't date at all. And you all know how I feel about that. When you go through loss or grief, any type of depression, a loss of job, you shouldn't be dating at all. But sometimes some people need to feel that lack or that emptiness, and they'll date. But they may only be dating. And this is why you have to find out the dramas or the traumas that people are dealing with. You understand? Because it could be they just came out of AAA. And you up there trying to date somebody that is mentally not stable. Do you understand? They may be drinking a lot and you want to go out and have a drink. You have to find out why they're just only dating and not trying to have a serious relationship. Because you might just be that one date they go out one time, and it may not be to a place where you didn't know that they just came out of AAA because they just dating you that one time. So they're not going to sit there and tell you their whole life story and what's going on. Why? I'm just dating. I just want to be out here to date. And what I'm giving you is to help you recognize it. And the only way to recognize it is what? Asking the question. You all are not asking. You got to ask. And so when we go through these, you got to ask. And sometimes people, and I say this too, sometimes people don't be upfront. I know. Yes, thank you for letting me know. Yes, some people are not upfront. Okay. The other reason is they just want to enjoy and have fun without the pressure. Meaning, I don't want to be connected to somebody with rules. I want to just go out when I go out, come home when I come home and talk to you if I talk to you. And if I don't, I don't. I don't want to be pressured as to where you at, where you been. I don't. And I don't know why some people feel because we decided to get into a relationship that you can ask me where I've been. Yeah, it's just, even if you're married, you don't own people. You got me? And I think that I want to do another talk about that because I think a lot of time people, you don't own someone. You're just in a relationship of a love. But you don't own them. You know, I'll talk about that on another talk. Sometimes people who are only dating, they're just testing the compatibility, meaning they're looking for that right mate because they're not ready. So what they're doing is they're testing different people, testing different dates, testing how to see if this work or that one don't work. So they're just testing to see if this is the person they should possibly in the future maybe be with. Okay? It's just dating. Some just date because they fear of losing their independence. They don't necessarily want to settle down or get to the point where they got to make a decision. And so they just rather date. They just rather be out here and just enjoying and just dating because they don't want to lose that having fun and don't want to they don't want to be suffocated. They want their space. Okay. So they want to keep that independence. They want to keep just enjoying life. Some people are dating because they still don't know what they want. I don't know what I want. So I'm just gonna date until I figure it out, until I know what I want. I don't know. I think if I date a little bit more and I figure it out, then I'll know. So that's what they're saying to you. I don't know right now. So I just want to just date. Okay. Um, some people feel like I just want physical connection, meaning they just want sex. I just want to explore different individuals. And this is why I talk about, and that's on one of my other tapes, y'all, you know, I got a lot. If you're gonna date and be with people physically in a sexual relationship because you don't want to deal with the emotional side, you don't want that type of intimacy, you just want the fun type of intimacy, you all must take a test. And you or if you're not gonna take that test or ask that person to test, protect yourself and wear and make sure you have protection. Okay, and that's very, very important. Another reason is people are just want to date because they're still dealing with their career. They're trying to figure out where they're going within their life, what goals they want to do right now, what they're working on right now, and now is not the time to be in a serious relationship. And that happened a lot with me when I went through after a divorce. I just was like, hey, I'm gonna work on me. I'm just gonna do me. I don't want to be in a serious relationship. I don't want to have to go back into that world of being responsible for others. Okay. I just didn't want to do that because that's going to be giving up my time and my energy. And so I wanted to work on changing and doing better because now I'm no longer in a marriage. You got me? And so I don't have the time or the energy to give to someone new. You see what I mean? So that is very important. You know, as we as daters or people who are dating, it's just you just need to wait and just date and have fun and just tell that person that, okay? And then this one last thing I'll say, and then I'll let it go, and then I'll give you a little basic on that part is sometimes people just want to explore, right? You just want to explore dating because you're trying to figure out what it is you truly want because you're not ready to settle down. You're not ready to be married. You're not ready to shack or be with on this relationship where I have to be responsible or may end up being responsible for your feelings or your emotions. You do understand that when you take that level of marriage or even just shacking with someone, that you have to consider a person's emotions. You have to consider a person's process of what they believe is a marriage, or you're in the same domicile, right? And so if you're not ready to do that, continue to explore and just date. And there's nothing wrong with only dating. If you are not ready to give someone a piece of, I just said it prior, time and energy and emotions, wait and just date and get to know what you really truly want. And just wait. And not be in a hurry to believe or let other make you believe you have to be with someone. You don't have to be with anyone to fulfill happiness or to be happy. You can be happy with self. And once you understand what makes self happy, it's okay to just date only. Just be safe, be careful, and make sure that the person that you're dating is aware that you're only dating. Okay? So I hope the information that I gave you will help you understand about relationships, understand about love, and to understand why people only want to date. Okay? So thank you for being a part. Those who are single, again, just be patient and just enjoy the dating life. Enjoy until you meet your mate. If you're ready to meet your mate is there. The mate will come and you'll be with that person, okay? If you're already in a relationship, you know what I say now. It's got to be about peace, joy, and happiness. If you're not about peace and joy and happiness, hey, what I say, move on and make yourself happy, okay? So thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you soon. I'll be back with a great topic as we continue to be a part of Love Dr. Pamela as I help you on this journey of love. Thank you for being a part, and we'll be back. You've been with me, Love Doctor. Take care, and we'll be back to talk about more of what? Love, love, love.